right, big spot here for the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, and he's not too emotionally attached to a lot of these results. I expect a big effort out of him here tonight.
You know, John, I love that you teed it up that way because I was just thinking that for a guy that seemed to be on a rocket ship to the moon, becoming a middleweight champion, he handles adversity as well as anyone I've ever seen. When he lost to Jan Blachowicz, when he tried to become double champion, still even keel. When he lost his championship, even keel. I believe that ability will allow for him to work his way back to a championship opportunity where I expect him to be very competitive and possibly earn himself the belt back.
And skill for skill, there are a lot of people that still believe he's the best middleweight in the world. A lot of the elite 185-pounders believe that Izzy and not necessarily Pereira represent the toughest matchup for them. We'll see how Adesanya fares in this critical matchup here tonight. The tape for this heavyweight fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, always interesting to see the early portions of an Israel Adesanya fight. You know how electric a striker this is. You know how proud New Zealand is to have him as a Kiwi in the UFC. But a lot of fighters are going to try to take him down and punish him on the ground. Not a lot of fighters are going to have success with that. Let's see how the opposition chooses to attack Adesanya here tonight. Job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by Choi.
Nice punch to the head. And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, wow, great jab there by Izzy.
Frantic pace early on to this one. He's not wasting any time. Those thudding leg kicks just continue to land. I'm not sure how many of those the boxer's going to be able to take.
Well, boxers in both of their names. You got the kickboxer versus the boxer, but the kick is ultimately what shows itself early. He has more weapons. He's got to use each and every one. Oh, he didn't like that one. Both of them landed there.
Really using his reach advantage to great effect with that punch there. 26 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Beautiful little hook.
Oh, good block there. Beautiful. Beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Choi gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Another one.
trying to hammer that lead leg. Shot is blocked there by Choi. Back and forth we go. All right, late in the round now, it has been all Israel Adesanya. He's landed a lot of power shots, not necessarily forcing the finish though.
It's the way that he can land wherever he decides he wants to, with his legs, with his hands, with his elbows. It all comes back to the striking of the last style bender. Tonight, he is putting on a masterful performance. Right hand is a ball.
90 seconds to go in the round. Well-placed kick there by Adesanya. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Trying to go to the body here. Unable to find the target. Looked like a good knee to the body, but it's blocked. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Under a minute to go. Nice front kick. Right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Another punch to the head. Nice kick, yep.
Able to land with the left hand. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
The body, that can't feel good. Outstanding back and forth first round.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for him to stay on the outside, pump him with the jab.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I saw a huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh my goodness!
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Man, has his chin been tested early.
He went high on that one.
Oh! Hook to the head there by the Korean Super Bowl. And now they are throwing on both sides with conviction. Just out of the range with that right hand. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Nice work, guys.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Just out of range with that right hand. Just out of range with the big right hand. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Adesanya's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. Oh, perfect execution on the low kick. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together. Tonight, he has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Adesanya's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Oh, Superman punch is true. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Ooh, found a home for that knee. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now this could be it. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Right on the button.
There's another one.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
Nice, good strikes.
Oh, so he misses with a hook there. There it was again, though. We thought he might go back to it. He did, but unable to connect there. Block that strike.
Oh, nice.
Choi's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area.
End this fight, end it.
Smart.
Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike in the night. Oh! Wow, both of them massive shots.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch it, you see it. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Israel Adesanya going for the leg kick. He does not connect. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
And just misses with that big right hand. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything.
That's how he's going to the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh, nice knee, nice knee.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the match. He's hurt. What a fight.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. What a fight. What a display. Oh, joy! With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Holy smokes.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the